where I hooked this. Look at that one. Right there on the top of the mouth. Yeah. What's up, bass turds? Alright, I'm doing some fishing at the river today, so come along and see how it goes. All set up for my adventure on the river today. Look at that. Let's go. Alright, I'm getting set up. Before I get on the water real quick, I just wanted to put a Texas rig on. Just so I'm ready, because once I get on the river, I'm going to be ready. It's a beautiful day. It's hot. Not terrible. I think it's in the 90s, but who knows what it feels like. Could feel like 105. Let's go fishing. Okay, most important thing, life vest. Now we're ready to go. Alright. Baby in the water. Lots of muck right here. Alright. Now we're ready. Let's get the paddle pushed up. We're on. Let's see what happens. Alright. Paddle to our first spot. Alright. We're gonna make a few casts in here. Always love. Oh, there's a bit. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Second cast. Look at this. Hey, I always love starting my day with a nice fish. River fish are they're strong. Look at that. For the first fish of the day, I'll take it. Welcome to the river. What else we can find up in here? Have a little ways. Go back. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, there's another one. A little guy. Sometimes you gotta catch the little ones too. Makes for a fun day. Look at that little guy. Not bad. He likes the grande bass too. Even the dinks like that. There you go. Alright. We're starting to get into a little deeper water. I'm throwing a wacky. Oh, there's one. Oh. I did not expect that. Oh, look at that. On fish number 3. Fish number 3. Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be a good day. This one is a wacky, and that is by POURMAN Lures. They're out of Texas. They're on Facebook, but he's got some amazing baits and colors. Like this is morning purple. This is one of my favorite, especially for clear water. Look at that. There's one. Oh. Just like that. Number 4. Okay. They are strong little suckers on the river, boy. Talk about fun. Even when they're small, they're fun. Look at that. Not big. That's another wacky. Well, the water is so mucky. I'm like on the bottom, on the top, so I decided to start throwing a wacky in these little holes, and look what I picked up. Look at that. Not bad. Look at that wacky. That is Morning Purple by POURMAN Lures out of Texas. They're on Facebook. Go check them out. Oh. A bass. Does not feel like a bass. But could be. Could be. Oh, yep, it's bass. Oh, it is a bass. It's a bass. Go, buddy. Nice, I got a bass. I thought it was a gar. There's a ton of them. There's a giant one right there. Oh my god. This is actually a good bass. Look at that on the wacky rig. Heck yeah! Look at that. There's so much muck in here, it makes it very hard, so I'm finding these little holes. I'll pick this guy up. Yeah! I got a fish on. That might be a bass. That is a bass. These bass are, they shake and fight. Yeah. That one stayed and he was trying to get off. Another one on the wacky rig. There's a little bass. Picked it up. Okay. Alright. Little guy, I'll take it. But all this on the river does not make it very fun to fish in. It is very mucky. Alright, we got a fish. We got a good fish. Of course, my GoPro overheated, so I wasn't fully started on when I set the hook, but this is the best one of the day. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. 19 3/4. Let's go bye-bye. Thank you, baby. All right, we got another good bass on. There's Jake. Right in the top of the mouth. Oh my gosh. Another good one. Look at that. Yep, he did. Alright. Not bad. The last fish of the day. Oh, so crazy. Not bad. Well, I definitely started catching bigger fish in the evening today. It was a little tough. Like I said, all this muck in here makes it tough to fish anything on the bottom because it's mucky on the bottom and the top. So, but we may do. Hope you had a good time following along today. Come back and see me again. Hit like and subscribe. Come back and see me.